Hey there guys, Fave here, and today we're going to talk about an interesting topic that I didn't think I'd talk about, but it is definitely video worthy. So what is that topic? Well, on Roblox, we all know the man face, the creepy looking man with the crazy jawline, and it's free and you could get it and there's no description available. But what if I told you that there's another man face which is not on sale and has way less favorites than the other one? And I own both of these man faces, by the way. So what am I talking about? Why is there two man faces? Well, there's a lot of context and background, more than you'd think. But before I can do that, we have to do today's challenge. Today's challenge is, if you've ever taken a breath before, then smash that like button. Also, I noticed most of you aren't subscribed, so what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell, and a brand new flower will die. But it was a poisonous flower killing other people and animals, so yeah. Anyways, so for me to explain why there's two man faces, I must first explain the concept of Roblox packages. So the year was 2010. Up to this point, all Robloxians were these blocky Lego-like figures, and people were very content with the way it is to this day. I mean, even if we look at my Roblox avatar today, we can still clearly see I have 1.0 elements. Now, of course, R15 changed a lot about how 1.0 is presented, but still, I have the basic blocky 1.0 package. It wasn't until 2010 when a very controversial update came out known as 2.0 changed everything. And Roblox would never go back from here, because when 2.0 came out, this was a very controversial feature. First of all, when it came out, it was Builders Club only, which means you had to have premium to own it. And then second of all, it changed the fundamentally everything that people thought about Roblox. Like, what? This looks more like a person than a block. And this was one of the most hated updates of all time upon release. Naruto Cool writing a whole paragraph. BC writes, I'm a former BC member sorting out my feelings for these epic sawokes. I don't know what word he's trying to put there. Admins, only Telemon wins. Dear admin, these crazy stunts you were pulling lately was acceptable. Now you've crossed the line. At least, for someone, show some dignity. You've recently released some highly wanted items called packages, I presume. People that did not have BC were like, I can't wait, I'll be 2.0, next generation. Then you sold them for Builders Club members. Then the non-Builders Club Robloxian was sad, mad, and already had low self-esteem, lowered even more. Wanna know whose fault it was? Your fault. You're foul! You're out of play! You've most likely in the past day, maybe an estimate of 60 Robloxians quit, but do you care? No. You say to yourselves, nope, they'll never leave, they'll come crawling back. A week passes, nothing. A month, nothing. 3 months, nothing. A pattern? Yes. So, I come out straight and forward. Let non-Builders Club people have rights. Have weekly polls to see what is in the interest of the players, not just you. That, ladies and gentlemen, was my speech regarding the current events of the months of January 1st, 2010 to May 15th, 2010. Sincerely, with regards, TC1 Dude. Wow, people were protesting Roblox saying they'd quit, and this was like so horrible. Nowadays, it's kind of like an overreaction, because like, this is nothing compared to what we have now. But it laid the groundwork to show the direction Roblox was heading in. And it would only get crazier, because 2 years later, in 2012, they would release the man and the woman packages. And the one that this video is particularly going to focus on is the man package. Now this is more formally known as 3.0. The man and woman packages are Roblox 3.0. And that's because it's a sequel to 2.0. So in 2012, people are even more angry at this update, because while this one made you look a little less blocky, this one made you look like literally a Lego person. And it's just not where Roblox started. Like you go from girl who had not acting right, and of course modern day Roblox, you have things that look like this, which, man, I still can't get past that. Like, that's insane. But we're focused on the 3.0 today, which is like a middle point between 1.0 and Arthro. And yes, this is the man, the creepy face and it all. So why is there two man faces? Well, for me to answer that question, we have to go into our time machine. First of all, this face is actually called Johnny, as you can see by the linked item here. So his name is Johnny, I guess. Alright. Now this man face was actually originally uploaded on April 1st, 2012, while the one that's free and that everyone uses to this day is from July 12th, 2012. Why the 3-month gap in uploads between the two man faces? Well, let me show you guys something a little bit crazy. So this is the forgotten man face, but on April 17th, 2013. As you can see, it was on sale for 100 Robux, and only 65 people have bought it at this point, because the crazy part is, the man package was something that you could easily get at a much lower cost. So the fact that they were selling a separate man face that was just a duplicate of the first one for 100 Robux was very confusing. And at this point it had 6 favorites and 65 sold. It's basically hiding in plain sight. So why is there 2 man faces? Well, one of them was released during April Fools and wasn't really meant for people to see it. Just like, I don't know, but it was on sale and anyone could buy it, and I was one of the people that bought it. So if we go back to my inventory here, and we look at my faces, we can see that I have the man face, and I also have the man face, and I also have the woman face. But that's not the point. There's not 2 woman faces, there's 2 man faces. How two-faced of Roblox to do such. But regardless, as time would progress, more people would buy it, including myself, and it was very strange just to see this face. Imagine if this went limited one day, as it's just a duplicate. Well, what if I told you that's not actually the first time that a duplicate went limited? Let me show you guys 2 items real quick. So here we have the Robling, an item that costed 10 ticks, and over 41,000 of these were sold. Now you could buy it for a measly 1,000 Robux. It's basically a necklace with the old Roblox logo on it. Pretty cool. Then you have the Bling Boy's raiment. Wait a minute, I know what you're thinking. This is the same item. Look at Robling, look at Bling Boy. Now the angle of the camera is like ever so slightly different, but it's the same thing. So why is this 1,000 Robux and this one's 618 million Robux? Well, to put it simply, it's ever so slightly different than the one we sold for 1 ticks, altered to fit on Bling Boy. Yeah, this item has a weird story behind it, but it just goes to show that Roblox is willing to upload 2 of the same item. Now, these are a few of the owners here, very old Roblox users, and it's a very rare item. That's why it's so expensive, and you can't get it even if you wanted it. Of course, you could have Robling very easily, as there's thousands of copies, but if you want Bling Boy's raiment, well, I guess you're sorry out of luck, because it's just not happening. But why does Roblox upload the same item twice? Well, I actually have an entire video about how Roblox would upload the same item 10 times glitchily, and I don't know, it just sits there in the catalog to rot away. So you can check that out in the top right corner. But besides that, it's just really strange to see how Roblox does things. I mean, nowadays, at least the man face is better than the winning smile, the world's creepiest face. Like, even though it's a free face, I still don't own it, because it literally scares me. I feel like this guy will come into your house at 3 AM and murder your entire family with a butter knife. So, I just would rather not own this face, as I'm getting scared just looking at it. And I may just go resort to my old classic faces, the Check It. I mean, who doesn't like the Check It? Or maybe, are you still chill? It's time to chillax. But yeah, Check It for me, it really takes me back to my youth. This is from 2009, some of the first faces on Roblox. I think these faces are still free to this day. And you know what? I mean, yesterday I was wearing the Why Don't We outfit, but I think today, I think it's time to go back in time. Okay, that's more like it. I don't know where the rainbow's coming from. I guess it's coming from under my chin. I don't know. But yes, check it. And pretty much that's about all I have to talk about today. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down below on the 2 man faces, the Roblings, all that stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Fave 2, follow me on Instagram at Fave here. Follow me on Twitter, Roblox, Fave, drop my group, Roblox, Cave, and join my Discord server, Discord.gg/Fave. We do giveaways to people that are active. And it's your boy Fave, and I am